Alright, what's up Lego Builders? Welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios. Welcome to my freezing cold studio. It's so cold in here today. Alright, let me pull up the stream. I'm streaming from my phone again, so I won't be able to see your comments until I pull it up. So give me just a second. Let me know if you guys can hear the music okay. I can turn it up a little bit if need be. Let's go just a little bit higher. Welcome, everyone. Who do we have today? Adam Kieltka, welcome. Sorry, I just butchered that name. I know I did. Sorry. BR Bricks, hello. Masterpiece, name in Russian maybe? Sorry, welcome. Harry Bell, 24 Builders, Seth Breen, Kristen Planets, the Zorbus family, the Grey Jedi, Hoarder 66. Feels like I'm always out of the house any stream nowadays. I'm so glad I'm home. Dude, it's good to have you back again. Welcome. How you doing? What's up, Ray's Bricks? Alexander. Is that everybody? TJ. What's up, man? DP2000. Nolark Studios. Whoa! What the? We got all kinds of people here today. How you doing? Oh, so snowed here today. It's very cold, but today we're gonna be building. Also, does it bother you that the top half of me is cut off? I wanted you guys to be able to see what I was building. Love your vids, got me back into building. That's awesome. I'd love to hear that. Sentinel. What's up, Chris? Lego Panda Productions, welcome. Scott Davis, what's up, dude? Can't wait to see what Coconut cooks up today. I'm hoping to cook up some building panels because I made a very exciting discovery last week. That is, I figured out potentially how to light up the buildings. Because for a while I was like, I don't even know if I can light these up. Like I didn't know if it was gonna work. I think I found a way. So I'm gonna build some panels, test out my theory. I got a pab order in the mail yesterday, lots of tiles. Hopefully it's all the tiles I need because that order was expensive. How long did it take to get to you, TJ? Was it a bestsellers one or just regular? 3 inches of snow. Yeah, we got a lot. Coconut, what's your dream car? I don't know. I'm not into cars like I used to be. Like I'm just so focused on like YouTube and my channel and stuff these days. I don't really know. Like I'm just glad that I have a good car that gets me from A to B. You know what I mean? I know it's kind of a lame answer, but. Seller, nice. I gotta get back on to using that. I haven't used it in a while. I need to. You're the best. Thank you, Seth. I appreciate that. Also, if you haven't yet, don't forget to execute order 66 on that like button. Okay, so the first panel is the biggest one. Let's see here. You guys seen the leak for the Sith Infiltrator? The new Sith Infiltrator is coming out. A lot of people are saying they don't like it. I like it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just missing something. I think it comes with great minifigs. I think the Qui-Gon Jinn with the poncho is really cool. So I don't know. I might end up getting it if I can find it for like a good deal somewhere. When will we have the results of the mock competition? The last Whatnot stream is next Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern time. All right, I need to remember how to build these. These panels, they're not too complicated, but like the underside is fairly complicated. And you have to put certain bricks in certain places or it doesn't work. So might be slow going here for a little bit. It looks smaller. Yeah, I think people are saying it's smaller. But I mean, I don't know. It's Lego. Like, I think the days of getting big Lego sets are behind us, if I'm being honest. I don't really think that's going to happen much anymore. Yeah, it looks all right. Don't think it's worth 70. Yeah, that's the thing about Lego too, is like it's never worth what the original price is. So if I can find it for a good deal, I think 50. That would be cool if I could get 20 bucks off somehow. Might use some points or something. We'll see. Yeah, figures are cool. I like the Saw Gerrera as well. Wanted to say thank you for inspiring me to build. Bought my first Bricklink order this week. No way. What are you building? I have the 2008. Is there one that came out in 2008? I want to say it had the red Darth Vader box art, but I could be wrong. I don't remember. When do you expect you'll finish Mygeeto? I don't know. Just whenever it gets done, you know? Just whenever that happens. 6, 8. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. It's coming back to me. Slowly but surely. Okay, I gotta scoot it out more. I don't play Fortnite. What's up, Westbricks? How you doing? I'm gonna pick up the pieces and build a Star Wars house. Heck yeah, dude. Star Wars house. It's kind of what I'm building right now. Little house. What's up, John? Welcome. Master Piece Bricks. Is that UTAT gonna fit on the bridge? Yep. Yeah, I built it specifically so it would fit on the bridge. Do you think once Mygeeto's over, you'll sell builds from the mock to fans, maybe signed? Maybe. I've never really had anybody say they wanted that, so maybe people are interested in that. Just don't know that anyone would do that. Got back from Home Depot. I bought the 4th row of shelving for the Lego room, so I'll be hanging it while listening to this. Nice. Or how close are you to being done, Will? Or is it just kind of like it'll never be done, but like, you know, it's just kind of one of those things just goes and goes, or do you have like an end date? Should have used these, dang it. Coconut, can any of the official ATATs or gunships fit on the bridge? Yeah, they all can. My day's not been great bagging bricks. My day sucked, but just how it goes sometimes. Hoping for better days. Future. Hoping for better days. Hey, Coconut, recently entered my mock into your contest via email and YouTube comments. However, you haven't written a comment yet. Scared you didn't notice or submission. I've gone through them all, Mox United. I don't know if you sent it to the right place or not, but I don't have any unread emails or anything. So I don't know, you might want to check where you sent it. I don't know. Because I have replied to every email I've gotten. So I don't know. Did you post the link to it in the comments of the YouTube video mock announcement? Because if it's there, I can go check and see if it's there after the stream. Whoops. Dang it. Just keep messing up. There we go. Should work. I just dropped 300 on IKEA shelving because I ran out of room for sets, assembling the shelves while watching this. Awesome. I love IKEA shelving. Planet Tech, what's up, man? How you doing? It's good to see you. I'm all right. Doing all right. What drawers do you suggest for toting Lego? What would be the cheapest? I don't know what the cheapest would be. I use these Acro Mills bins. Just buy them off of Amazon. But I have no idea if there's cheaper ones or what. I just bought what I wanted. What I knew I would use. So for anybody who's new or just joining the stream, I'm building another building because I think I figured out a way to light them up, but I need to change the design a little bit. So I'm building a prototype right now to see if what I have planned works. See what the heck. I'm finally like all set up in my new studio and it's so nice. I mean, besides how cold it's been, I do have a pellet stove, but it's in the other room and it doesn't really reach out here. So I was hoping I could just deal with the cold until like spring, until it warmed up, because it honestly hasn't been that cold, but we just got this huge cold spell, which sucks. It's freezing. My hands are so cold. Also, if anyone's interested, if you want to see the full room tour of what the Lego room looks like, join my YouTube memberships. The join button's right next to my channel name. Super easy to do it. YouTube can get you all hooked up. I have 3 different tiers, different access to different things, but I'm going to be doing a room tour, and I'm currently still building my tiny home. So if you want to see like the building process, how all that's happening, what I've been up to, you can also see weekly build updates. That's for all channel members. The join button, pretty easy to find. Coconut, do you play Battlefront? I used to play it a lot, but I haven't recently. It hasn't been working on my laptop. Hey, what's up, Graham? How you doing? How's your Bana? I'm just trying not to freeze to death over here. Shed updates have been awesome. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad you enjoy them. They're very low quality, so sometimes I worry, you know, they're kind of lame, but not everything has to be so fast-paced and highly edited. Sometimes it's just about what's happening in the video, you know. I try to remind myself of that. Might need to get a small portable heater. Yeah, that's what I want to get next winter, because now that we're coming up on April, I'm hoping like next week it's supposed to be fine. It's supposed to be warm. Just for some reason yesterday have been really cold. Would love to see those shed updates. Might have to pull the trigger on that membership. Do it. I like how the MOC's looking right now. Thank you. I'm very happy with how it's looking. MOC, I think it's going to be one of my best MOCs I ever do, to be honest. I think it's going to be a good one. I'm really excited to see it finished. I want to join your channel, but I'm poor. No worries. It's all good. Just in case, just for if anyone's interested. Oh, that's right. I remember now. Welcome from Belgium, by the way. Who was that? I saw that. Mr. or Mrs. Tessanoy. Sorry, I probably butchered that. Welcome. Glad you could make it. We'll see how long I can actually stream for today. My fingers are getting cold. What level is Coconut's Kitchen? Coconut's Kitchen is lieutenants and up. So lieutenant, captain, and commando all get access to Coconut's Kitchen. And I'm going to be starting that up again, hopefully soon. I do have one more episode I can publish. And then once I get the new kitchen built, I'll start doing it in that. What do you think? Do you have any of the new battle packs? Yeah, I do. It's pretty cool. I don't know. It's nothing crazy. I mostly bought it because I needed those, or I wanted those Tri-Droids. I thought they would go well in the mock. And they do. So that's mainly why I bought it. Operation Nightfall. Hey, Coconut took pictures of my Kashyyyk mock today. I built one of the tree huts on some terrain. It includes Commander Fair and his troops. Awesome. That's cool. Good. Made an interesting decision to switch up to build the scene on Ryloth where Mace Windu is pinned down on the road. Oh yeah, with the ATTEs. Had most of the parts. So you're not doing your Bana anymore, or you're doing that as well. I guess you. Huh. That's a cool scene. I've toyed with doing Ryloth for a long time because there's a lot of cool scenes, a lot of cool arcs and stories, battles. All right, let me grab some. It's actually, this will work. Do a big Umbara mock. I've already done a big Umbara mock. And I don't know. It was fun. I don't really have that much interest in revisiting Umbara. But if you want to go check it out, you can always go back on my channel. Coconut and Ryloth seems like an inevitable project for a lot of Dark Tan. Exactly. I think, Tech, a big reason is I do so much Dark Tan that I don't want people to get bored. So, like, I'm like, oh, Ryloth. We'll save Ryloth for another day. Let me grab one more bin. Going to be a 4x4 gray base plate mock. Oh, cool. It's going to be a square, huh? Wouldn't it be easier to do if it was a rectangle? Or that's just all you have room for. There we go. I got one of the panel pieces on. I'm leaving the middle open because I think I have an idea to do some lighting. I have the high ground, Anakin. You always got to have the high ground. I take a lot of inspiration from you on my mocks. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, 24 Builders. Also, speaking of mocks, you guys killed it with this mock competition. So many amazing entries. I was impressed. There's so many good builders out there. So many good builders. I feel like every competition, you guys are just getting better and better. It's turning into a problem because I'm having a hard time judging the entries. It's becoming a problem. Which is one of the reasons why next time I'm going to have some judges to help me. If that walking cannon doesn't fit, make it ruined or destroyed on the bridge. Well, the problem is there just isn't enough room for it, ruined or not ruined. So, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. So, figure that out. Have you ever had it where you're trying to build Lego, but your hands are so cold that it just hurts? Like sifting through the parts? That's how I am right now. Where did you get your Legos for mocks? Bricklink. Bricklink, baby. I built my best looking mock ever and thought I'd make top 3, but after looking at the other mock entries, I'm not so sure anymore. There's some amazing MOCs I've seen. Y'all are insane building. It's crazy. Like, there were so many times where I was like, oh, this is the new front runner. Like this one's the best. And I just kept getting more and more and more. And I was like, I was like, you know, I'm just gonna have to figure this all out. So I have most of the finalists, but picking from them is gonna be tough. And there will be an honorable mention as well. How many entries did you get? Oh, I got like 70 entries, I think. I haven't counted them all up, but like just yesterday I was counting the email entries. Just the email entries I had over 30. And I got a ton on Instagram and then some on YouTube. See you later, Kristen. Thanks for joining. Enjoy your Saturday. I'm working on a Coruscant mock right now. Very nice, very nice. Coconut, have you ever thought about doing a large-scale feed? Feed would be cool. Yeah, I mean, it would be cool to do like, you know, some Lego Star Wars stuff. I think I've done a lot of like clone battles just because like that's what does well and it's popular. But yeah, feed would be cool. Oh, Tech. Speaking of Planet Tech, I saw the Saul Guerrera is the one we were hoping for. Old Saw, not young Saw. Trying to decide if I should buy that whole set or just get the minifigs off Bricklink, because like buying all the minifigs probably is going to put me close to just buying the set, especially if I can find it on sale. Stormtrooper torso, old clone heads, white high strong helmet. What? You're talking to someone else? Didn't have any time to build a mock for the contest, but hopefully I'll join the next one. Well, as soon as I hit 100,000 subscribers, there'll be another one. So hopefully that's this year. Hoping. Trying to pick my YouTube channel up, bring it back to its former glory. It's been a crazy year, crazy few last 10 months or so has been wild. Please do more original trilogy. I think you'd do great, Yavin 4. It's just not as popular. It's the problem. That content just doesn't perform as well. And unfortunately, that's something I take, not unfortunately, but like that is something I take into consideration is like how well will this video do? Because, you know, I'm getting to the point, as you guys have noticed, I upload less. I only upload about once a week because the videos take so much more effort. I can't put out as many. And so I have to be real conscientious and really, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I guess just I have to be real specific with the videos ideas I pick because I only have a limited number of videos I can make. So if one doesn't do well, then it's not good. Zephius, what's up, man? How are you doing? So many members in the chat. This is awesome. You deserve more subs. Well, thank you. Yes, so glad to get Saul finally. I'm a Darth Maul collector, so that's coming in a great set for me. Oh, nice. 2 for 1. Do you guys ever have it where you just run out of a really simple set piece and you forget to restock it? And then every time you go to build, you're like, dang it. Keep forgetting. It's the 2x2 slopes. A real basic piece, so it's one that I just don't think about because, you know, I'm always focused on like, oh, I got to get these niche pieces or these specific pieces. Then I forget about just like the basic ones that I need. Let me see if I have another thing. I'll be right back. $100K is light work for me this year. I hope so, dude. Here's my plan. I'm just trying to go as hard as I can and get the shed finished. That's why I've only uploaded once a week and they've only been Mygeeto updates because those are the easiest to make. I haven't really done any build challenges or anything. Once I'm done with the shed, I want to start uploading more again because I think I'll have the time to do it. I want to upload like twice every other week and then at least once a week every week and then twice a week every other week. And I want to start doing more build challenges. I have some really cool ideas which I think will help. And then my next mock series, I think it's going to be a lot more popular than Mygeeto. Mygeeto just hasn't been that popular as a mock series. I'm averaging like 25,000 to 30,000 views a video, which is all right, but like I was pulling in more views than that for Coruscant, and I had less subscribers. So I just don't think it was as popular, which is fine. You know, I really wanted to build Mygeeto, and I've had fun building it, so I'm not too bothered. Plus, I think the finale will do it pretty good. But my next one I think is going to be more popular for like a weekly build series, because you know this one had a ton of rock work and foundation work. We're just now getting to like the fun building at the end of the series, whereas this next mock, the whole thing is going to be fun. So I'm hoping those two factors will help the channel start growing more, and I can hit 100,000 by like the fall or something. It would be crazy. Yo, we got ourselves a member. Planet Tech. Welcome, my man. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Glad to have you. My hands are so cold. Whew. Make a Marine rip off a droid head. Dang, that's intense. Heck up that Sergeant access. That's another thing. I want to be more active. Like, I'm more active on my YouTube membership page than I am on YouTube now. I upload at least 3 times a week on the membership page. And I do, like, all my Lego hauls, I've basically moved over there exclusively. Like, I have a custom minifigure haul that includes some pretty sweet customs. One of them is a Riff Tamsin minifig. Really excited to show you guys that. So if you want to access like my Lego hauls and stuff like that, I basically do them all on Patreon. Not Patreon, my YouTube memberships. So you definitely get more content for sure. I really want to give people their money's worth. So I try to at least upload 3 times a week over there. Hey, Coconut, can you add a black armored Mandalorian with Delta Squad? I don't have that, so. Do you still do reviews? No. I mean, kind of. Sometimes, like, people will send me something to review and I'll do it, but, like, I don't of my own accord review stuff. You guys aren't here you guys don't tune into Coconut Bricks for reviews, you know, so I don't really do them that much. You guys are here for the MOCs. Anyone else on the fence about the Dune or Thornicopter? I think it's a cool set and I wish I could buy it. I just can't justify that expense. Coming off the back of Coruscant, though, that's such a searchable mock. Yeah, it is. You're talking about Coruscant? That video's done well. That one's coming up on 500 or 400,000 views, which is awesome. I have like 30 bucks and I'm out of parts. No, you can get a decent amount of parts for 30 bucks. Oh wait, I need to use light brush. Hey Coconut, do you know why Fix Fig Shop shut down? Yeah, I do. He had a change of passions and he wanted to pursue something else. Just wasn't really something that he wanted to continue. I need to grab some 1x-brick. This is taking way longer than I thought it was going to, which is annoying. Oh well. The thing is, all the parts I need are very expensive. I get that. Ooh, speaking of expensive parts, if we can hit, how many likes do we have currently? Let's say if we can hit 100 likes, I will show you guys some pieces that I bought for a secret project that's coming up that I think you guys are going to love. Imperial fans are going to be real excited. Clone Wars fans, they're going to be real excited too. So if you want to see a sneak peek, hit the like button. How many quarter round bricks are you using for those? Oh, dude, so many. They're so expensive too. Let's see. 12 of the big ones, and then 8 of the smaller ones. These ones. And that's per house. Logging into the alts. Oh, gotta do what you gotta do. I had this idea when I was laying in bed, then all of a sudden, like, all these ideas just came flooding in off of it, and I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be sweet. Coconut, what's your Lego set do you have the most of? It's a tie between my, well, it's the 2013 ATTE. I've got a ridiculous amount of those, but my next closest one, I can't remember if I'm tied or if I have less, but I have a bunch of the Lego tall neck. I think I've got four tall necks. Make legendary galactic marine punch kicking a droid. Maybe. Maybe. What is the best set to start a clone army? Battle packs. Of course. Load up on those battle packs. 20 quarters. Yeah, it's expensive now. And the thing is, I don't know when I'm going to use those again. So I'm going to try and sell them, a bunch of them, when I'm done. What should I look for with $120 at BAM? What's BAM? Bluetooth headphones just connected. Nice. All right, now we gotta start putting the lights on. Four, two. Just actually, you know what? I'm just gonna bring the roof to the roof. Why go to the roof when the roof can come to you? This is what I'm building. That's actually gonna be in the way. So let's do a little bit of maneuvering here, some adjusting. One, two, three, four. Bomb squad. Ew, gross. Bomb squad. What's up, PB? Welcome. No worries. Glad you can make it. PB and J. 89 likes. Dang, we're getting close. Did you enjoy Bad Batch Season 3? I haven't watched it. I have not watched it. Have you enjoyed it? We don't have bricks and minifigs in the UK. Oh, is that what it is? Bricks and minifigs? Dude, who's spending $100 on build a minifig? That's hilarious. It's like Build-A-Bear. Just going in there and coolly dropping $100 on minifigs. I missed out getting multiple of the 2025 first battle pack, but I got one, never saw one again after that. I think I have a couple of those sealed, and then I got a couple opened, I think. I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of that battle pack. TBH. Oh, bricks and minifigs. Gotcha. You would think with how many times I've built this, I'd figure out. Do you guys like ever have that where you build something and you build it multiple times, but you still like get confused? Sometimes I'm like, am I just really stupid? Like, what's wrong with me? Wait, it's only supposed to be 3, right? Okay. Okay, I did it right. No worries. We're good. Yeah, maybe I should drop $100 to build some random minifigs. That's me with life. That's funny. Same though. Did you know that Mygeeto Squad, Delta Squad is on Mygeeto? I did not know that. Well, they're going to be on Mygeeto and my mock, so I guess that's good. Top 3 Clone Trooper Legions units. 21st Nova Corps, 91st Recon, 212th Airborne Attack. Easy. Those are the best, 3 best as well. In case anyone was wondering. When do you guys think I should start teasing the next mock project? Because Mygeeto's probably got like maybe 5 updates left. When do I start teasing? Because I like teasing you guys, my mock projects. Or I'm trying to decide. I'm trying to decide if I should tease you guys on it or just like completely blindside you guys with it. Because whenever I tease, someone always ends up guessing it. Like Tech, I swear, Planet Tech is like, he's gone through and analyzed all my videos and watched all my tells, and just, he always seems to know when I'm hinting, being real, being fake. Dude, we got ourselves a dono. First dono of the stream. Thank you so much. So kind of you. No message, just the dono. But I'm going to heart it. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I would, but I don't have money. Hey, no worries. It's all good. You're donating your time. Donating your time. Bought 16 of the Doom unit clones from CIC. Oh, that's nice. I played the piano in front of about 45 people on Wednesday. Dude, that's a big deal. Congrats. How did it go? Were you nervous? Nice work. Thank you. Okay. I think I did that correctly. Nope. Did not. Gosh dang it. Okay, now I think it's correct. Yeah. Donos are the destination. What does that mean? I want to army build the Bomb Squad clones and make a mock of them. Why Bomb Squad? Also, sorry if I'm struggling to read your guys' stuff. The computer's kind of far away from me, because normally I have the phone up right up next to me and I don't have my glasses on, so apologies. Is it just me who remembers Skylanders? I have no idea what Skylanders is. So maybe Do you ever use 3D Lego building software? No, I'm a very like I designed it in my head and then I have to build it. Like building it digitally just does not work for me, and I don't really like doing it digitally because another thing, especially when I build at this scale, strength and functionality is very important to me, and those are things you can't test digitally. Like if I build a bridge, I need to make sure the bridge is good. You know, I need to make sure that bridge is valid, as they say. Me and my friend were discussing whether or not it would be fun to be an Ewok, so I'd like to hear your opinion. I think it would be fun to be an Ewok. That's a simple life. That's a peaceful life. The older I've gotten, the more I'm like, I just want a simple, peaceful life. Just I want to pay the bills. Want to have a nice Lego room. I want to have a close family, good family relationship. And you know, you can have that as an Ewok. So I think it'd be nice. I mean, obviously, it's not so great when these random aliens invade your moon and make their intergalactic war your problem. But outside of that, plus you know those Ewoks, they stand on business. They took those stormtroopers down. Coconut Lego must watch your videos because of the pod racing diorama. I know, isn't that funny? I made that diorama, and then it was almost a year later exactly they released their diorama. I wish they had done the Palpatine one. That would have been cool. I just built a big Coruscant mock and uploaded it, but it flopped. Do you have any tips for designing thumbnails? I feel like that's the problem. So, when it comes to thumbnails, you want simplicity. Simplicity is key, and I feel like this is something that I've seen and something I've struggled with. We try to make our thumbnails overcomplicated. Too many minifigures, too complex of a scene. Like, make your thumbnail something like, do a look test. Look at your thumbnail, and if it takes you longer than like 3 seconds to figure out what's going on, it's time to adjust it and make it simpler. I'm not saying you can't use scenes, but like try and pick a scene that's very like has a very few focal points and is also hooks your audience. You need to hook. You need your audience to see it and be like, what is that? Like, I'm interested in that. Like, I'll give you an example. Look at week 17 of building Mygeeto, I just took a shot of the entire mock and then blurred out the background behind the mock. So all you can see is the mock. And it's this big old thing. There are a lot of things, like there are things to focus on if you like take time to look at it, but right away the first thing that grabs you is very easy to see, like there's a giant mountain with bridges. And I felt like that caused some intrigue because, you know, people are like, whoa, like this is huge. This mock is so big, but it's like very easy to see. You could go with like the split thumbnail route too, where one half is one thing, one half's the other. I use that sometimes. I'm trying my best to figure out ways to do just one thumbnail because I don't know. Sometimes I get a little tired doing the same style of thumbnail, you know, so I try to do just one solid thumbnail, but fortunately those don't seem to do as well. So just try and make your thumbnail as simple as possible, but have a really good hook. Make it very bright and vibrant. Because my thing was, I used to try and do these complex scenes. Like, oh, like people will click on the scene because of how cool it is. And it's like, people are flipping through their phone and they don't have time. They're not going to take the time to digest this scene I created with all these minifigs. And I think people then would pass on it. But if I try and just show a simple, intriguing part of the build, a bridge, like this week's update that's coming out tomorrow is a big chunk of the main bridge suspended up in the air, which I'm hoping people are like, whoa, that's a big looking bridge. You know, so that's my advice. Is it cold in my room? Dude, it is freezing cold. And then another thing you have to take into consideration is audience interest. People might just not be that interested in what it is you're doing. So, because even if you make an incredible video, like, because I've had this happen before where I've made very entertaining videos, spent tons of time on the thumbnail, but I've also had to accept, like, okay, maybe this just isn't that interesting of an idea. Like, I put out a video a few weeks ago called I Made Lego Sets 10 Times Better, where I took the Lego set and then turned it into a Lego Star Wars mock. That video flopped. I put hours into the video, days into the video, weeks into the video. I put hours into the thumbnail. I designed multiple kinds of thumbnails. But at the end of the day, I just don't think people are that interested in it. So, dude, I am going to be an Ice Cube Coconut, or Scott. And it's basically, you guys are going to slowly watch me turn into a frozen in carbonite statue, but it'll just be cold. Gee, you're so mean? Mean to who? What are you talking about? I have to get off. Have a good day, Coconut. See you later, 501st. Have yourself a beautiful Saturday. Coconut, what's your favorite food? Pizza. I could eat pizza every single day. I don't, because that would be terrible for me, but I could. I love pizza. I love that video. I love that video, one of your best. Oh, I made Lego sets 10 times better. I know, I thought it was a pretty good video. I'm not gonna lie. But it just wasn't what people were interested in. And lesson learned, you know? Do you think that Mr. Beast has ruined YouTube? No, I don't think so. I think he's done wonderful things for YouTube, and he's done a lot of cool things for YouTube. The people who I think have ruined YouTube are people who clickbait and don't deliver on their thumbnails and titles, and who basically copy Mr. Beast. But they don't copy. They copy the technique of Mr. Beast, but they don't copy the essence of Mr. Beast. They use the tricks and they use like the technical side of it, but they don't capture like the magical side of it. I think he does some really cool videos, but like then there are people who just piggyback off of that and copy him and then clickbait. And here's the thing. I'm not against clickbait as long as you deliver on the bait, right? Clickbait, if you really break down what it is, it's a technique to get people to watch your videos. Everybody clickbaits to a certain degree. It's whether or not you're delivering. Like, I have to bait people into watching my videos. That's the nature of YouTube. If I didn't, nobody would watch my videos. You know what I mean? But like, I think the term clickbait gets thrown around as in like, you know, you're promising something in the video and then you're not delivering on it. To me, that's what clickbait is. Because I feel like I definitely bait people into watching my videos because I have to. Like, that's part of making a good video is like catching someone's interest. Like, take for example, I made Lego sets 10 times better. Like, what does that even mean? How did I like mathematically break it down to make Lego sets 10 times better? But in my mind, I'm taking the Lego set and I'm making it cooler, or I'm changing it or doing something new with it, right? So, I don't know. People might disagree, but that's kind of my thoughts. Dude, grinding bricks. What's up, man? Gravy? Poutine night? Let's go. Let's go. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Have you been doing some building? I like that Jedi Interceptor. I really want to get one. You'll have to let me know, because like I've always been a little hesitant to get it just because I don't really like the wings. So you'll have to let me know like how the wings hold up, like if they're sturdy and stuff. Can you read my comment, please? I love your channel. Thank you. Appreciate that. Coconut, who's your favorite clone? I like Commander Cody. I just think he's a really cool guy. Stand-up guy. I don't know. Did you know that Delta Squad was on Mygeeto? I've seen that comment. I've read that comment already. I did not know that. Hey bro, how's it going? Do you have Discord? I don't have Discord. Thanks, man. Doing good. It holds pretty well with all the mods, but I'm now curious to try out the new version Brick Wall released 2 weeks ago, but super happy with right now. Highly swooshable. Ooh, that's what I like to hear. Swooshability. Have you seen the Sith Interceptor, the Infiltrator? Yeah, I have. I think it's pretty cool. If I'm familiar with the channel, I feel like I'm pretty good at working out if the thumbnail is an exaggeration to get me intrigued or if it's straight up BS. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, there are channels that like lean into one or the other. Because, you know, there's some channels that you know they're not going to deliver, and that's just it. You know, they're going to have some kind of workaround. But I try to deliver as best I can because I don't want to lose that kind of like shock value, you know? I want people to believe me when I put something in my title, basically. What's your favorite large-scale mock you've made? Probably Mygeeto. I'm really liking Mygeeto. Have you seen the new ATTE, the Brickball AT? Yes, it's designed by Boosker. I actually almost bought instructions for it last year back when he initially released it. Such a cool walker. But no, it wasn't last year. It was 2 years ago, I think. Man, time flies. But I just didn't really have the money for it at the time. And then I just kind of passed on it, unfortunately. But yeah, it's really cool. He did a really good job with it. I like his dropship too. He really took Brick Vault by storm. It's good to see. Good to see new builders breaking in. Love to see it. Love to see it. Coconut, I'm gonna get off and go cut some videos. Have a nice evening. Thank you, Lego MOCs United. I appreciate that. Enjoy yourself. Hey, Coconut, you into football? No, not really. Like, I watched the World Cup. That was fun. But, like, I don't really watch it. I'll play it, though. I'll play just about any sport. I love playing sports. I'll play just about anything. Boosker might just be the Clone Wars era mocking right now. Exactly. He just dropped the ATAP, right? He's a good builder. That man knows his stuff. Definitely, I'd like to get his ATTP someday. You play tennis? No, but I've played pickleball. That's the closest to tennis I've gotten. What the heck? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing, guys. I don't get how those Brick Vault designers have time to make building instructions. I struggle just time to build all. I mean, that's just their passion. That's what they focus their time on. Like, I could have time to build something and design instructions for it if I didn't build these large mocks. Like, if I built the UT80, then I, you know, could make instructions for it. You just gotta, it's just where your priorities are. I wish I could build Juggernaut Bricks clone turbo tank. That thing might be one of the coolest Star Wars creations I will ever see. Like, there obviously have been bigger mocks, right? But like, just the sheer fact of he's building a minifig scale Juggernaut and it functions and has an interior, it's just such an incredible build. I hope I can at least see it someday. Like, if he ever takes it to a convention or something, like, I would love to at least see that. Planet Tech. Dude. Savage. Oh my gosh. Oh, he isn't even here to defend himself. Oh, that's good. If Mace Windu and Yoda fought, who would win? Well, I would put my money on Yoda. Yeah, the Juggernaut is crazy. I wish I could build it. He said the instructions, like he was like trying to piece out the instructions, and it was going to be like $70 just for the instructions, because, you know, they're massive. And I can't remember how much he said the Juggernaut was going to cost, like $2,000 or something. And I was like, I can't really spend $2,000 on a Lego MOC, you know? I mean, I could, like, obviously I spent $5,000 on Coruscant, but like I made money. You know what I mean? Like that was my job. Whereas the turbo tank, I doubt I'd be able to get. I mean, I could do a review and put it in MOCs and stuff, but I wouldn't be able to monetize it like I could a MOC series. Because I have spent $2,000 on a MOC before. I've spent more than that. I'm trying to remember which one was the most expensive. I think Kato and Mygeeto was like $6,000 maybe? I don't remember. Mygeeto's been the cheapest one so far, which has been awesome. Honestly, 2K is not even horrendous, less than the Brick Vault Ghost. That's the thing too. It's like it's so big. It's like not that. It's the same with that MTT we always talk about tech. You know, that's like 1,500. It's totally worth it, but like just not practical. Like imagine having a Juggernaut that big. How cool would that be? Like I wouldn't be able to put it in any MOCs, but like just to have it on display, I don't know. I'd buy it. I'd buy it from him if he was ever like building another one and selling it. I might be interested in buying it. You bet that turbo tank would go in every single thing if I built it. Every single MOC. Rebels MOC, Imperial MOC. It's in the pod race. It's in like the pod racing MOC. Hey, you gotta get your money's worth. I'd be whipping it around the living room all day long. Oh, dude, I would be playing with that thing so much. I would be playing with that thing all the time. Maybe if you ever finish the Typhon MOC, you could put the turbo tank in that too. Both are about as likely to happen. Ooh. Does anybody know, do they make this part in dark bluish gray? I haven't been able to find it in dark bluish gray. That's why I have to use the light bluish gray ones. Hey, what's the best way to optimize a closet full of Lego shelves? What do you mean by that? Like where to store stuff? It just depends on, or do you mean like what shelves to get for it? Or what? Wouldn't be able to afford to build something big enough to hold it. I know, right? That's another thing. Like, where would I display that? Like, on the kitchen table? Unpopular opinion, Commander Fox isn't that bad. He's just following orders. I feel like that's a fairly popular opinion. Any tips for weekly building updates? I want to start some for roll off. I'd say plan them out beforehand. So don't just like build and be like, oh, like what am I going to work on this week? So what I do before I start every update, I pull out my notes in my notes app and I write down like, here's my goal, here are my plans for the week. These are the things I want to get done. And then from there, I take a look at like what's going to flow the best. Like, because I want to make an entertaining video. I don't want to just like update you guys on the MOC progress. So I try and group things together. Like, oh, if I'm going to be doing a lot of rock work in the first half, I want to make sure to include like building a machine gun nest or a house in the second half of the update to try and like make it as interesting as possible and kind of like sneak the more boring parts in with the more exciting things. So just like sit down, and it doesn't have to be super complicated. I basically just like start with the bridge, light the bridge, build house, progress update on like what I'm doing, and then other things like that. And that's really helped me instead of, because you know, before I used to just build each week. And now I've really tried to like figure out, and that'll help you gauge like how long your video is going to be, what parts you're going to be using, stuff like that. Lots of time lapses too. I want many time lapses as possible, or just like building montages. Doesn't have to be sped up. Just, you know, however you want to do it. It's so cold. Haven't played with Lego in a really long time until we had the pod race set up, and I did get bored. the slightest racing the pods around the tracks. Dude, I play with my Lego a decent amount, not gonna lie. Especially if I have something that's movable, I'll play with it. It's just fun. Make a huge Naboo mock. That would be cool. Big old feed. All right. Let's do this. My hands are so cold. I will stay strong. Coconut, have you ever decaled Phase 1 clones? I have. Decaled a decent few. Why do you ask? Got any hints on the next mock? I won't try to work it out. Yeah, right. I don't believe you. Have you seen Catalyst Brick Speed mock? Yeah, I did. You did a good job. I need some gloves for real. Some hand warmers and some gloves. Coconut Bricks Legos 2x4 slopes have dark gray and gray variant. Oh, good to know. Thank you, Jack, for looking that up. I appreciate that. That's good to know. Well, I'll just put these ones in as placeholders. Then when I order some new ones in, I'll swap them out. I asked because all your mocks have Phase 2 decal troopers. Oh, well, you just have to go back to my older mocks. When I was doing Phase 1 stuff. Like the second Battle of Geonosis has some decaled 41st Elite Corps clones that I decaled. I have a lot more Phase 1 clone troopers than I do Phase 2 clone troopers. So that's another reason why I don't decal as many Phase 1s, is because I just have more of them. Big reason I've decaled as many Phase 2s is because for the longest time, you didn't really have any Phase 2s. Like now, we've got just a plethora of them, but for a while, we just didn't get any, and I needed them for mocks. So that's why I decaled so many Phase 2 clones. I really like your Utapau mock. That was a good one. I really wish I had done a better job filming the finale. Like, I can't go back and watch the finale because it's just too embarrassing because it's so bad. But I was learning. That was my third large-scale mock. Like, I was still fairly new to YouTube. Like, I try not to beat myself up too much over it because, you know, I did my best. Just trying my best. But sometimes that does irk me a little bit because I'm like, oh, such a good mock, but just such poor delivery. I mean, what can I do now? Except try and make each finale better. Coconut, I need your opinion, Kashyyyk or Felucia? Definitely Felucia. I mean Kashyyyk. Oh. Definitely Kashyyyk. Coconut, we're over 100 likes. Are we? Are we now? All right. Let me just finish this little platform, and then I'll go get those pieces. Show you guys. I'll be interested to see what you guys think it is. Put them right here. Dude, a man in his bricks. I really need to do a man in his bricks. Maybe on a man in his bricks. Oh, that's such a good idea. I could do a tier list on a man in his bricks. It'll be fun. Once I get the shed done and I have more time, I'll probably do a Man in His Bricks again. So close, guys. Yeah, I do need to bring back the podcast. The last one I did was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun playing that game with you guys. What's up, 330-second bricks? Coconut, please enter my mock. I've tried to contact you. All right, I'll get to it. No worries. Got a lot of mocks, but I'll get to it. Do you say hello or hello? What the heck? I'm convinced the big reveal will be an original Technic Darth Vader. What are you talking? Oh, you mean the parts that I'm using, or the parts that I've got? I mean, it is Technic, so you got that part right. The best YouTube award goes to Coconut Brick Studios. Let's go! Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. You guys are so kind to me. I truly have the best community on YouTube. You guys are so kind to me. Very supportive. Especially like after what I went through last year, all the people who reached out to me. It's insane. People who have supported me. It's amazing. I'm very grateful. Where did you go exactly? I went right there. Whoa, Katie Brick Studios. What the? Is that a hologram? Is that the real thing? Yeah, I mean, you guys are a big part, too, of, like, why things are so chill here. You guys are very, for the most part, like, very respectful, very kind to each other, always good vibes. So I appreciate you guys for doing that. Very welcoming. Makes me happy. Makes me proud. I'm proud of you guys. Proud of my community. I'm proud of the community we built. All right, guys, I'm just going to put these windows in, and then I'm going to show you the pieces that I got for the project. You guys can speculate, discuss what you think they might be for. Actually, I'm going to show you now and then finish the window. So you guys, we can talk about it while I'm... So, I bought these. Boom. Mind you, this is not even half of the amount that I bought. This is but a small drop in the bucket of what I bought. I'll put them right there. So you were right about the Technic. It's impressive. Winners are winners are tomorrow, right? No, the 30th. Next Saturday is the last live stream. Wait, are those parts for Mygeeto? No, those are not parts. Those are parts for something that has nothing to do with Mygeeto. Secret project. Nice haul. I don't think I've seen that piece before. This is a piece that, like, I've come in contact with it a couple of times, but like I even thought I had some in my collection, but I didn't. So yeah, it's a specific piece for sure. The train goes moo. What? How did you even come up with that? The train goes moo. What does that even mean? Bro, what? Power generator? Ooh, power generators. That's a good guess, Captain Bob. I like that. Power generators. You're thinking outside the box. Everyone's thinking they're wheels. You're out here thinking power generator. Turbo tank wheels or spider droid body. Yeah, I think. Are these the same wheels that were used on the turbo tank? I do know they were on the spider droid. I think those are the ones for the Clone Wars turbo tank, right? Yeah, it's those ones, Tech. Ooh, some sort of engine. I gotta be real careful with you guys. You guys are smart. I can't give you guys too many hints. You just get it. Then it ruins my fun. It's a train. Ooh, Venator engine. Dang. Spider droid army. Oh, that's good. You got me, Tech. Dang it. Spider droid army. Star Destroyer engine. How you been, Coconut? I've been all right. I'm building a tiny home right now. Taking up a lot of time. Bomb Squad mock. Took forever just to clear the shelf in order to be able to hang this new one. Oh, dude, it takes so much time. That kind of work just takes forever. But the nice thing is it's for Lego, so you know it's rewarding. It's fun. Star Destroyer building series. Ooh, wouldn't that be something if I just decided to randomly build my own Star Destroyer? Put a coconut in the mock. Have you played Jedi Survivor? No, I haven't. It looks fun though. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap up the stream. Ugh, that came out of nowhere. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in. This was a good stream. You guys really helped lift my spirits, which I really needed today. So thank you for that. So here's what we got done. Got some good stuff done. Look at that. I got 2 levels of the house done, but the big thing is, boom, it's hollow, see-through, and there's no black tint behind the windows because I think I figured out a way to light these up, so I needed to build some new ones. So I'm going to be testing that out this week and hopefully getting those buildings lit. But thank you for the donation from Aaron. Really appreciate it. And welcome Planet Tech, the newest member, the YouTube memberships. Thank you guys all so much for joining. Tomorrow, my voice just is going out of nowhere. What the heck? Tomorrow is another update of building Mygeeto. This one's a big one because I'm finishing the main bridge frame and connecting it to the mountain. So this will be your first look at what the entire bridge looks like, and I'm lighting it up. So big things coming. I'm going to go inside and try to thaw because I am frozen. Thank you guys all so much for joining, and I will catch you next time. But until then, happy building.